to the channel. My name is Rochelle and this is Brampton Gardener and this is Plant of the Week. And this week's Plant of the Week is Alyssum. Now what is so great about Alyssum? So I'm going to show you these two here in the container. This one is enormous. So I planted this in this planter and look at it. It is just massive. That's one plant. That right there is one plant, and it has just kept blooming, kept going all season long, even when the petunias had to get cut back because they got broken in the windstorm. I have another one here. It's a little tighter, a little more compact, but they're growing absolutely beautifully. And I dug these up out of the garden. They came back as seedlings. So let's go look at the rest in the garden. Hey guys, you gonna show us the way? You gonna show us how to get to the Alyssum? Come on. Go. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Yep. You can do it. Okay. Oh, now you're going to block me. All right. So here we can see I have this border of Alyssum that goes all the way up both sides of the hill. So when we planted we dug this out last year. Prior to that, this bed was quite different. It went like this. And so last year we decided to dig it out and recurve and make just this pathway. And so I wanted to line the pathway with some Alyssum. And so I planted a ton of Alyssum all along here. And they were super, super tiny. I started them from seed in the winter sowing method in 2020. And I spaced them apart originally about, sorry buddy, okay. Excuse me. So I planted them all along here, and I spaced them apart about, I think I did about 6 inches all the way up the hill. And they just filled in and they just did absolutely amazing. And then this year I did absolutely nothing. They self-seeded and they all came back. And so some areas they were a lot heavier and thicker than others. So I dug them up and I thinned them out a lot. Like I took shovelful, like you can see how many are in here. You can see there's just a ton of plants in here. So what I did is some areas like up here where I wanted to plant other things, I dug these out. And I listed them on Facebook Marketplace, and I had a bunch of different people come and take these little tiny seedlings. And I told them, don't worry, they will get nice and big. And look at them. And apparently they're also edible. I don't really have any desire to eat them, especially as I know Gizmo comes along here and likes to water them for me. So I don't really have any desire to eat them, but if you wanted to, you could. It's called Sweet Alyssum. And they are fairly cold hardy and tolerant. They have really pretty little blooms. They come in different colors and different varieties. They also have like different shades of purples. I went with the white, and I just really like how it looks here. And also all of these snapdragons all self-seeded as well. Some of them are the original plant, which you can tell some of these the bigger stockier ones, and then some of the smaller thinner ones down here are the ones that self-seeded from last year. So I didn't plant any of the Alyssum. I actually took out a lot of Alyssum. I didn't plant any of it this year, and I didn't plant any of the snapdragons. So that was a nice surprise. So I really like how they just border the edges, and next year I think I'll be digging up even more to put into my hanging baskets. They did really nice in the planters. And they're going to stay looking pretty good even through frost. Right, Gizzy? Right, buddy? Yeah. Hi. Yeah? What are you looking for? I know what you want. Yeah, I'll get you a tomato when I'm done. Okay? Okay? Yeah, don't worry. You'll get your tomato. Should we get him a tomato? Here's some ripe ones on here for you. Oh, there you go. Here. So thank you very much for watching me and Gizmo out here in the garden appreciating the Sweet Alyssum, which is a wonderful annual that does self-seed prolifically, so do be careful where you plant it, but it's pretty easy to spot and pull out in the spring if you need to. It works great in flower beds, as a border, and in baskets. So if you haven't tried Sweet Alyssum, give it a try. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, comment below if you want your chance to win some seeds. I just want to let you know that from now on, starting the end of September, you will need to be present in the lives when I do the seed giveaways in order to win. So keep that in mind. So make sure you hit that notification bell down below so you know when I go live. See you there. Bye.